Hello and welcome to my lecture, which I title Creating a Video Sitemap for Google Search Engine Submission. Did you know that you can also create sitemaps for your videos and submit them for indexing to the Google and Yahoo Bing search engines? In fact, not only is this possible, but if you do this and your video pages get indexed, these pages will rank extremely well in search engine results, performing better in the rankings than most standard web pages where videos are not highlighted. I read somewhere recently that these pages could do almost 50 times better in the rankings than a standard page, all other things being equal, but I have no way of verifying that statistic. Suffice it to say, it is a good idea to submit a video sitemap for your website, even if only to improve the richness of your content in the eyes of Google. If you do a Google search on creating video sitemaps, you will be able to view some tutorials that Google has created themselves to aid us webmasters in getting this done for our sites. And they do state that this is something that will help our rankings as the Googlebot web crawler crawls our site. My initial tool of choice for building a video sitemap file is Notepad, but almost any text editor that allows you to create a file and then change the extension to .xml as an output should work for this. Once I create my basic template for my sitemap in Notepad, I save the file, change the extension to .xml, and then open it in Adobe Dreamweaver to complete the work, as I have and love this tool, and also it makes things easier for me, as all my web page code is there as well. But you can use Notepad for the entire effort if you choose to. Below is what Google Help itself says about creating video sitemaps. Video sitemaps are an excellent way to make sure that Google knows about all the video content on your site, especially content that we might not otherwise discover with our usual crawling mechanisms. Improving the findability of your video content can improve your site's appearance in Google video search results. When you submit a sitemap that has video information to Google, Google makes the included video URL searchable on Google Video. Such results contain a thumbnail image provided by you or auto-generated by Google of your video content, as well as the information, such as a title, contained in your sitemap. Note that we can't guarantee when or if your videos can be added to our index, as Google relies on complex algorithms for the process. You can create a separate sitemap listing of your video content, or you can add information about your video content to an existing sitemap, whichever is more convenient for you. The Google Video extension of the sitemap protocol enables you to give Google descriptive information, such as a video title, description, duration, etc. That makes it easier for users to find a particular piece of content. So that's what Google had to say, and down below is a link to a Google training page for video sitemap creation. The entries in a video sitemap must include a link to a landing page for a video and some required information. Many of the elements in a video sitemap are optional, but they provide useful metadata that can enhance your video results and improve Google's ability to include your video in search results. Once you have created your video sitemap, you submit it to Google using the Google Webmaster Search Console toolset. Google doesn't guarantee that all videos included in a sitemap will appear in the search results, or that they will use the video information included in the sitemap you submit. But the more information you provide them, the more information about your web pages they will have available to share with searchers. Following is a basic coding structure for submitting your sitemap-video.xml file to Google. Let's start with the file header information, which should look as follows. Start your file with the above 2 lines of code, and then you can create the following for each web page that you want to submit. By the way, you can get the generic coding information for these files from Google Help. But here is a finished product example that I've created and used for my own submission, wherein I was using on my pages YouTube embedded videos. Here's a basic configuration that I used for each page. Once you have entered all the videos you want to include, you close out your file by simply ending your starting tag as follows. Once this is done, you're finished and you could submit this file to Google after you have uploaded it to the root directory of your website. A couple of points about the above. This is a basic configuration for a file. Duration is the video length in minutes, and video publication date is the date and time you uploaded the video and published it on YouTube or on your site. And if you did it on YouTube, you can get that information from your YouTube creator area. A video sitemap file can contain a number of additional optional information tags, as shown by these screens that I have taken snapshots of and have included for you in this lecture. Add what you wish to for your own file submissions. When your file is ready, first upload the file to the highest level directory of your website, and then go to your Google Webmaster Search Console and click the sitemap header to go to a page where you can test and submit your sitemap. I recommend first testing your sitemap before uploading the file. Google has a feature that allows you to do this and will tell you of any errors on your file and what line in your file the error exists so that you can fix it prior to final submission. When your file is acceptable to Google, hit the Submit button to load it into the Google Search Console. You will first get a pending status for your file, followed by a submitted status in a day or two. Your file will now get crawled by the Googlebot web crawler within the next few weeks or so, and then the process is complete and your video files are indexed in the Google search engine. The Google Webmaster Search Console will show you when your videos have been indexed, so check back from time to time to see when the work has been completed. Remember that over time, it is up to you to continue to add additional videos to this sitemap file as they are created and added to your web pages, if you want to see them get indexed as well. That's all for this lecture. Bye for now.